Before South Africa was a country, before the borders, before the cities, before the languages that we know today, there were nations, there were ethnic groups that used to live, hunt, and trade on this land for thousands of years. Some of them are now completely gone. Some lost to time, some lost through colonization. One of the oldest people to ever walk this land were the Kam, the hunter-gatherers of the Karoo. Their stories told of stars, spirits, and talking animals passed down for thousands of years. But when European settlers moved inland, the Kam were hunted, displaced, and wiped out. Their language died with them. Only their words remain carved into our national coat of arms, which simply means diverse people will unite. In the Cape, powerful Kwekwe nations once ruled the land. The Kochikoa, the Korikarankwa, and the Orakorana. They were traders, headers, and diplomats. But when the Dutch ships arrived in the 1600s, their lands were seized, their cattle were taken, and their people were forced into labor. Within a century, their languages were gone. Their identities were absorbed into what we now call colored communities. Along the coast lived the strandlopers, aka beach walkers. They lived from the sea, collecting shells and fish, leaving behind ancient maidens that are still visible till today. They were among the first to vanish, not through war but through slow blending, disappearing into new mixed communities born from survival. The Komani of the Kalahari held on to their traditions the longest. When their land became the Kalahari-Gemsbok National Park, they were forced out, their nomadic life criminalized. But by 1950, only a handful still spoke their ancient language. The people once free to roam the desert, now fenced out of it. Even larger nations were not spared. The Hlubi, a once proud Nguni kingdom, were torn apart during the Mfecane Wars and British colonization. Their king was exiled. Their people were scattered between KwaZulu-Natal, the Eastern Cape, and Lesotho. Some merged with AmaXhosa and AmaZulu. Others disappeared into history's margins. The AmaHlubi name survived, but the unity of the nation did not. Colonization didn't just take land. It took languages, songs, stories, the sense of who we were before we were divided. But remembering these forgotten ethnic groups like the Kam, the Komani, the strandlopers, the Hlubi is how we heal. Because our history did not start with colonization. It started with them.